Yeah.
The
If you
giant
get, like-
tarantula dangling from my mouth might be dead, but it's still terrifying. It doesn't taste too bad. Similar style to crab from CNN.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the answer. Yeah.
I don't know why this
I-
blows my mind, but I never thought of that.
Yeah, I don't know why either. This is so silly.
Is it? Is it? Is it really?
It's a crustacean. Come on.
Actually,
It's a. Oh, really? Spiders are crustaceans. Is that what you
like
just
a crab
said?
is a crustacean, dude.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
the spider.
and it's oh my god, if you understand what a crustacean is, do you understand what an arachnid is?
I understand
They're
what a
kind of the
bottom
same
feeder
function.
is. Are you saying that dogs taste like crab?
No, I
No,
didn't say anything
something
about
weird.
dogs.
I'm not following the logic. here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything about dogs.
I'm not following the logic.
I don't know either. I don't understand what
I,
dogs came into. I was talking about spiders and crabs.
Okay. So anyone out there who doesn't know, Sarah Vike's husband is has a thing with spiders.
Most of his family, actually. It's really weird.
So now my first thought is, because he likes my cooking, make him some crab meat.
Oh, I think he would actually die. Like, just actually die when
You
he
know
found
what?
out.
What if I don't do
You know-
that and just show him
that's-
this article and say,
Hey,
hey,
say that's
No, it's not going to help. I've tried things
Isn't
like
it-
that.
not what better, but
Did-
that's not something that's okay, John. You can get in a lot of trouble for serving people the wrong type of thing that they're not okay.
I'm
to
not talking about I'm not talking about in like a professional
eat.
sense.
In general sense. That's still not okay.
What is that? What's the word? Ingest? It would be ingest.
You're ingesting something that could be harmful to them that
No,
they might not be okay.
Only if
with.
I let him actually eat it. That would be mean.
I don't doubt that you would.
Order them on
honestly.
eBay.
Yeah, I know
I can
actually
order
about that.
what on eBay?
Oh God,
Spiders?
Giant
please.
spiders to eat.
Yeah. Like-
Link me. Let's all link me right now.
Might actually be easier to find it on Amazon.
What one?
Oh, no.
I
That's
need
kinda
to do
weird.
this now. I feel like such a man eating my giant tarantula. Tastes like crab. That's fucking awesome. I just want it.
You want the edible tarantula in a bag
I
for $9.81.
The things that you learn on this talk show. I'm
can
gonna be
wait.
honest, man.
I want to see it first before I order it. What do you mean edible tarantula in a bag?
That means you can eat it. Edible means you can eat it.
No,
John.
well, no
I just sent
shit.
you
I'm
this
talking
app.
about the in the bag part.
Probably means
I
it's
just
like
sent
in a
this
to
bag.
keep it fresh and to seal it to send it to
Where's-
you.
link
Would you
me
like it
right
in your hand?
tarantula.
Where's the goddamn
Yeah,
link?
fried tarantula. There you go.
Chat.
Oh my goodness.
You put the. Where's the link? I can't find the link.
It's in the general chat.
It's in the
Oh my
general
goodness.
chat. Jesus Christ. Edible
The things you
Oven
learn
baked?
on the talk show, guys.
What?
It is oven baked.
It's
You
an
can order-
oven baked tarantula.
You can order tarantula online.
Oven
You
dried
can
edible
also order
tarantula.
edible black
Online.
Asian
This
scorpions.
This is our shout out today. Check out that company that sells
Whoa,
you
you can get
Oh
a
my God!
vodka
insects.
one.
You can order 150 scorpions too.
Yeah.
Also, John,
edible.
You can get a vodka infused tarantula.
Oh my God.
Um,
You can eat an entire plate of red-headed
Yeah.
centipedes.
Or rather, tarantula infused vodka.
So
Yeah.
what I'm thinking is we're gonna make Jan go through our own villain's fear factor.
Oh my
That's not-
God.
Oh, we
I like
should.
For that.
I'm gonna post this in
hurt my
the
husband.
Twitch for anyone who
I
wants
like
to
him.
check out what we're
I
looking
don't
at.
want him to die.
I mean, no,
The
it's
website-
Fear Factor. He
the
chooses what he
website
wants
is
to do. If
www.thailand.
he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't have to do it. We'll give him incentive.
www.thailandunique.com /
Also do-
edible-insects-bugs.
like we'll pay him if he does the ones that he doesn't like the
Well, the
most.
sooner he continues to eat it, the
Well,
sooner he
like,
gets his job.
I've eaten. I've gone to Quebec, and you can get cheese maggots and deep fried barbecue maggots, and those are delicious.
yeah.
Oh, dude, it's fucking
Dude,
delicious,
Vegas, you
and
can
it
get,
comes in like a little
baked rolls.
noodle cup,
Dude,
and the cheese ones are not so good, but the barbecue ones are fucking delicious. It's like they look like gnocchi but small, and they pop in your mouth. They're actually fucking delicious. This is the greatest
Gross.
thing. It's
big
actually
hard
so
pass.
good.
That sounds nasty as fuck.
It was fucking delicious.
You know what's really good?
Only French Canadians eat maggots. All the
That's
power to
nasty
them.
as
Vegas,
fuck,
you
bro.
can
No,
get a
thank you.
box of that at a candy store.
Get a box of that at a candy store.
Yeah, you can get a box of maggots at a candy store.
Gross.
That's
What candy
I mean,
store?
it is pretty
Vegas.
good. In
Vegas,
Vegas?
you can also probably get it in.
Are you sure you just didn't get sold a faulty box of candy?
No, I'm 100% sure it was labeled as barbecue crickets and barbecue maggots.
Oh, crickets, barbecue crickets and maggots. But were they dried out or were they still? Yeah.
Straight up.
The dried
Were
out
they
ones
wiggling?
just taste like chips. I've had those many times. No, in Quebec you can get like
Gross.
fried right off the fry, and they're like still. It's so good. They're so good.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Man, there are some worse things
It's
out there
nasty
I've
as fuck.
eaten. I mean, when I was at sea, I once had a pot roast that was made out of possum and rat. Dude, I've had rat that tastes better than some like 5-star restaurant steaks. Like
It's
I cannot believe sometimes when I go to a
that's
steak.
not hard, really, in my head to do.
Rat? Are you kidding me? You know how greasy that shit is? It doesn't matter
Yeah.
how big the fucking rat is. Like,
Can't say
Yeah,
that I've
you
ever
just
actually
you
seen
braise
a
it.
rat.
You braise it.
well,
It makes
because
it
you
go
live in
good.
Alberta. There's no rats here in Alberta. For anyone who's
Exactly. I've
watching,
never actually seen a rat.
Yeah, you braise it, John. That's how you
you
get
seen?
the tenderness.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You've seen mice before though, right?
Of course.
All right,
There's
so
mice
rat has a
But rats are
longer
bigger.
tail,
Rats are
long.
I mean, I know what they look like. I've just never seen one in real life.
The first time
They're
I saw a rat,
Not allowed
Sarah,
here.
was in
Like
Malaysia.
they're literally not allowed here. We have a rat patrol.
Yep, illegal in Alberta. The only place in the world there's no rats.
Yep.
Except for the Arctic.
Except for what?
The Arctic.
The Arctic.
Oh, there's rats in the Arctic.
It probably would be.
But first time I saw a rat, Sarah, was in Malaysia, and I thought it was a cat. That thing was massive.
Yeah. Terrifying.
Kinda. It's definitely more scary things in Malaysia.
You know what's
Yeah, that makes
really
sense.
surprisingly good?
Like,
What?
Raccoons. Have you ever
Raccoon?
had raccoon meat?
I can see that.
It's so nice.
Hmm.
It's almost
had
like beef
squirrel
jerky if
a while ago.
done right.
Squirrel sounds
I like
good.
squirrel.
Squirrel would be
Yeah,
gamey
squirrel
though.
is good. Yeah.
Turtle's also good.
I
Any-
had squirrel
anything-
that was cooked with Asian inspired flavors. It was
Anything can be tasty if
Weird,
it's used the right
honestly.
way, but Asian squirrel seems a little weird.
Yeah.
Alligator's pretty good too.
He was
It's
also
really
cooking
tough,
it
though.
while I was trying to cook other food right next to him that was not raw, and the squirrel was very raw. I was not pleased about that, but
See, you know
Nobody
that would
died.
be it. That would be the test show I'd love to be on. Give me anything and make me have to like cook something edible out of it.
You mean like
Tarantulas.
I think they do that show. I think it's
No,
called
literally anything.
Iron Chef.
You
I
get a
said anything.
tarantula.
I don't just mean like I can make something.
yeah, they give them fairly normal food for that kind of stuff. I think Andy's
Yeah,
talking about insane.
I figured you guys
You
would
just
throw
said
weird
you
things
a
at
bunch
me.
of
That's
I'm
why
gonna
I
give
don't
you
think so.
a canned full chicken, and you have to turn that into something edible.
I probably couldn't.
Have you seen the videos of people opening
I
those
have, yeah.
from Walmart?
They're disgusting.
Like I've never seen one that comes out as a full chicken. It just
Canned full chicken. Why?
oh, dude, Sarah, look at the videos.
That's because it lasts.
You can
longer.
buy
I
them
don't want to.
at Walmart for like $2, and it's literally a
I
whole.
think you can only buy them in America.
Their whole chicken's
Yeah,
canned,
probably.
and it's literally just the most gelatin-filled, fat monstrosity you've ever seen.
Gross.
That's how you preserve stuff. You keep it in gelatin and fat.
I guess,
Or
yeah. Or how do you
vinegar.
dry it out, eh?
Oh, I
Yeah.
pickled a ton of stuff with my mom a few weeks ago, and I got really bored and tired and pickled some apples, like crab apples
Nice.
whole. They're just dissolving in the vinegar. It's fantastic.
Like juice or like jam.
Oh, crab apples.
We
Oh,
did also make like crab apple jelly. That's why we
crab
did
apple
that.
jelly,
Jelly, yeah.
so good. Oh,
Yeah,
it's one
I've
of
got
those things
tons
not
of
many
it.
people actually like enjoy. Love crab apples.
Yeah, but it's so good.
I love
I'm
in
not a fan, but I
October.
would love to try crab jelly.
Oh man, when I was a little shit with my friends, in like October when the crab apples are starting to get like rotten, and anyone who's
Yeah.
never seen a crab apple, they're like little tiny like they're cherry sized apples. They're super sour, but when they get
Like an
rotten,
acorn, but they're apples.
they pop up and they become like kind of really squishy,
Yeah.
and full
And
of
sticky.
red color. And so we'd walk around our community in the alleys because everyone has white garages, just whipping crab apples at them. Just
Yep, I saw that coming.
for like 4 or 5 years, and just be this perfect crab apple splatters on some of these garages. Man,
Yeah.
to be 6 again and not care.
Six?
Yeah, I
You're
used
doing
to
that
like
at
crab
6?
apples.
Yeah, 6 or 7, somewhere
Wow.
around there.
I think I used to give cars like a quick like water gun shower as they drive by. As a truck just
Yeah,
goes
that's
by,
different
spray
though.
it,
That's
spray it,
water.
and spray the windshield. It is dangerous. I didn't realize it later as I got older, but
Yeah.
You didn't
scared
realize
the
it
shit out
later.
of something. I said until I got older.
No,
Well, good news. You never got run over. And John never got found
Some
out
old man
for
chased me for
crab
blocks trying
apple.
to beat my ass with my water gun, though. That was kind
I
of
mean,
fun.
what are they gonna
Yeah.
do? Yell at a 6-year-old kid?
Yes.
Can't believe you were doing that at 6.
You've never had someone yell at a 6-year-old kid?
I just remember, like, because my dad worked overseas, so he was gone a lot, and my mom had 2 other kids, like, so there's 3 of us to look after. So I would, I'd start by when I
You're
was
the middle child.
so when I was young, like a really young, I would just go outside and play all day in the backyard. And I realized my mom would really never check up on me because I have a younger sibling and an older sibling. And the older sibling was, the jealous, I need all the attention type. And the younger one was the exact same thing. So I would just wander. And at first it became awesome because I became friends with so many kids in my community because I would just hang out with them. And I'd meet their parents and they'd be like, "Where's your mom and dad?" Like, "Oh, they live over there." And I'd take them to go meet, like, "Mom, this is Tejvir. This is his mom and dad. How long? Oh, did you just
Take
meet
all these
them?"
people to meet your family.
I'm not kidding. This one family, I forget their last name, but my best friend Tejvir, I just honestly walked into his backyard one day as a kid. And I was like, "You have a cool playground. You want to be my friend?" And he's like, "Sure." And we're the same age. And then I found out he had younger sisters that were twins that were the same age as my younger sister. And so as soon as I found that out, I went to his mom and I'm like, "You should be my parents." And they're like, "Yeah, where do you live?" And I'm like, "That house, like literally across the street, like on the other side." So I walk his parents and him over, and they're like, "Yeah, Jonathan." And I was like, "Oh, did he just meet you?" I was like, "No, he's been coming over for the last month." And my parents are like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, he's just been he came in our backyard one day and just said hi." And I was like, "Yep, I wanted to play on their playground. So I had to say hi and introduce myself first." And I did.
I mean, wow.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Called
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And family
it
could see the
really
entire
does.
neighborhood
Like,
from
it's
their
used
son
so
bringing
well.
their families over.
My parents used to joke that if I ever got abducted as a kid, I'd be the type of kid that wouldn't scream. I'd be like, "Oh, so what's your name?" "Oh, hey, I'm Jonathan. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?"
Totally. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then after I get dropped off and picked up by the police, "What are they doing? Those are nice people. They're really nice to me."
You would probably still be like that if you got abducted as an adult.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I can see
You'd
that.
probably annoy them until they let you go.
Yeah.
That's one thing my parents used to always tell me that I could see coming through nowadays. He used to tell me I used to bring my lawyer with me everywhere.
My lawyer with me
What?
everywhere.
Because every time my parents would say something, I'd always have something to be like, "That's not fair. You can't do that." Blah 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 blah, and reasons and problems and things. And I'm like, that hasn't changed.
No.
Ever since
really
you were a
has.
child, you always fought back.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fight back against society.
The angsty kid that's like, no, I am not going to take
Edgelord,
it.
as one would call.
I mean, it's not like you got your
I
eyebrow
used to wear-
piercing at
I used to
16
wear
or
glasses.
anything.
I did actually. You're right. I didn't even remember what age it was. You're totally right.
I just guessed.
Wow.
I was
good
I
guess.
was like grade 11, I think.
Oh yeah, that's 16.
Yeah, I got it. I actually got that one. This was my second piercing. My first one was in the middle of the high school, earlier that year.
Your piercing was in the middle of the high school?
Yeah, I got my friend who was learning how to
Wow.
do piercings do it for me. It was great.
Oh.
Literally,
what did
like
you do?
literally in the middle of high school.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were at lunch and we had our own little like corner of the school that we would hang out by ourselves, our group.
Oh, that is
And
horrifying.
My friend just
What-
did it right there.
Well, it's not
What
horrifying.
piercing is that?
It's
That's just a lot of
okay.
that must have been a lot of blood.
not
Yeah.
really actually. It was like a little bit. Like it bled a bit, and I was walking down the hall to the bathroom because I didn't think I was gonna bleed, and I'm like, I'll just be right back, and I went and got some towels. But it wasn't
Wow.
that bad. It was funny though because I
Almost
walked
got
past my girlfriend as I was doing it, and she didn't know, and she's just like, "Oh my god, why are you bleeding?" Like that was the story.
I decided to pierce
know,
my
I got
ear
my
because
ear
I'm a
pierced
man.
high school, but like in a shop, and I've never taken care of them. I don't know, they close over really easily. I got tired of them. They're annoying.
Yeah, I actually I had it done when I was a kid, and then I got an ear infection, and then one of my friends in school was like, "I'm learning, I can do it again for you." And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?"
All right, we're talking about stupid things we did in high school. I never got tattoos until
That's
like
probably
2 years
for another
ago.
day.
I
That's too
do have one mark on me. It's a happy face because I was never able to finish the eyes and the nose. It was just the smile. It's an upside down smile. I thought scarring was cool at 17.
Mm.
And I was like, no, let's fucking do it, bros. And like I got fucking hammered. And I decided that the best place to put it so my parents wouldn't see, because would be the inside of my fucking leg.
Oh,
On the
that
right
would
hand
hurt.
side. And so fucking tied up my leg. Fucking, like, I don't want to show. Maybe I'll take a picture and post it somewhere just so it's like G rated. But like,
You don't have to show it,
you
bro.
can see where the smile is, and he made like slits to like make it look like it's a stitched mouth, so you can see the stitched mouth. And then he cut that into my leg, and then we fucking branded it with fucking lighters and just
Oh,
a hot knife.
Smiley did, man.
And I'll tell you what, I
That's probably
toughed
the
it
worst
out.
way you could have done it.
I toughed it out through the cutting. But when you have like a literal like solid hot piece of metal just stuck on your leg and your friends are holding you down, that sucked. But
Yeah.
Mhm. Cauterizing something's not fun.
and then they had, because the way scarring works, scarification is then you then take a hot poker and redo it again.
Mhm.
So that wasn't the worst part. The worst part was laying there while they take a
No.
hot poker and redo it. And then after they were done the smiley face, they're like, all right, that was the hard part. Time to do the eyes and the nose. And I was like, no, we're done. We are done.
Wow.
Every
I tag
bit.
out. Oh my god,
I tag out. Yeah. And like,
you're not ready for that one.
and my one buddy was gonna get scarification.
That's a big
on
jump
his,
from piercings to tattoos to
and then, yeah, because all my friends had piercings or tattoos, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get scarring done. I'm so
to
cool.
go above and beyond.
And like, man, and I won't lie, I screamed like a little girl, like as high pitched as I
Yeah,
could.
I bet,
I
man.
could imagine
'cause
that.
that shit hurts. I've watched friends smiling themselves with the lighters, but like doing that whole process is a lot. But
At home with your friends, and the way they disinfect it is with more alcohol. And that's all you
Yeah.
have.
And then
is
they
just
heat it up.
Oh.
after they cauterize it, makes it worse.
Uh, But now I have a perfect, like, it literally looks like a smiley face with stitches. That's all.
So you just got to get a tattooist to do the rest because you're like, I didn't have the strength to finish it.
I should.
I didn't have the strength to do this all the way, so just you finish it for me.
Man, that was almost 14 years ago now. Jesus, I'm old. Yeah.
Everyone
old
gets
man.
old.
Yeah.
Old man.
Yes. Oh, by the way, in case anyone's noticing, Grease Goblin is in a hotel room right now.
It's in a shower.
I'm from an undisclosed location.
He's in an undisclosed location. Proving
Undisclosed, not
Did you
indisclosed.
just say indisclosed?
I said undisclosed.
You have an English major.
You said in.
I said undisclosed. You guys
You
heard
said
wrong.
in.
Oh,
You
really?
said
Where's the
undisclosed.
proof? I don't see no
Well,
proof.
I can clip
Well,
it.
There's no proof.
I can clip it if you want.
There's no.
You want me to
I don't see
clip
proof.
it?
There's no
We
proof.
You want me to clip it?
Undisclosed
clip it.
location.
Please do.
No, I'm not clipping it. I don't care.
We should start like we should get you little goblin ears that you wear.
they
We'll
wouldn't
just
work,
put him
I
on top of his
have
ear. We'll just put him on his headphones.
Yeah, on his
So this-
headphones.
It'd be adorable.
Little
green ears that stick out like this.
actually awesome.
Yeah, little green ears.
I mean, I'd wear
Then
them,
would
yeah.
Sophie have grease to pour on him?
Why would we
No.
do
Well,
that, Sarah?
that's just his hair.
gross.
Sarah.
Sarah,
just
you
his
have
hair.
a husband. Stop thinking about greasing up younger children. Sorry,
What is wrong
that
with
was
you?
incorrectly said. Younger men.
No.
Wow.
Don't
I
even
corrected
start. That is
myself.
not-
That is
Nope.
exactly what you said.
Nope. Don't even.
Then I will be odd.
And that was very odd.
let's-
Unidentified.
We got 8 minutes left. Let's
Really?
close out on the evolution.
We did sort of forget about that, didn't we? Not a shock.
I mean,
well, we've floated him in and out.
Insaniac
I mean,
called it.
we
He said
spoke about
earlier
our
how
own personal experiences with evolution.
he was like, "How long before we
Sure.
changed topic?"
Oh, absolutely. We
It
always do.
Tis our typical thing.
It was. Well,
But-
I don't know about what I used to be, but I know what I'm going to evolve into, and that is the likeness. That is the goal.
It's just a white light.
One day,
Really.
I will be.
There you go.
There we go. There we
One
go.
day,
There you go. No reflection.
I will be the likeness. www.justlikethis.com. This is my
You will
goal in
make a
life.
great
All
copy of
I
the
can say is just keep swimming, everyone.
You.
Just keep swimming.
That's a story about a male fish that's going to become a female fish, and so he raises his son to be a strong man fish.
Yep.
One
That is
way or the other.
one reference you could have used. I was thinking, maybe there's like the song. Or,
I mean, Little Nemo, right?
It-
Yeah,
it's
just
from
about-
that
About
bag movie.
if you're talking about biologically
It's not-
speaking, clownfish change their gender depending on who the biggest clownfish is. And since the biggest clownfish was Nemo's dad, he would become a female and raise the young male to be large enough to impregnate him.
I wasn't
That's
talking
correct.
about
That's
Nemo.
how clownfish work.
But that was
Disney!
not- I was not talking about Nemo at all.
You know what's funny? Just throwing this out here. How many Disney properties, when it comes to animals only, like full animal families, is incestuous?
all of them.
Most of them. Lion King,
Yeah, Lion King.
Finding Nemo.
Yep.
Let's
The
see.
Good Dinosaur?
Yep.
I've never actually seen it.
It is.
I don't think I have either.
I'm trying to
Have you
think of it.
not remember the Raptors?
I can't say I've watched enough of this. to
Bambi?
categorize that specific.
Bambi?
It definitely was.
category. Ancestors.
Fox and the Hound.
What?
No, definitely not. The Fox.
101 Dalmatians, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, they're brother and sister.
Oh, they are.
Not the humans, the dogs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, Disney and their incest animals.
I've never noticed this enough to make a category.
You've
What
never,
about
well
cats?
now you have. Now you
I
have.
I mean, I
Aristocats.
have noticed it once or twice
What do you think?
before,
Oh,
but I
the
haven't noticed
Aristocats.
enough to sit
Yeah,
here.
the
and be like,
Aristocats.
oh, I'm
I
done.
don't think there's anything in
no,
Yeah,
no.
What is there?
There's nothing in because the two cats are different.
No, but the children are.
But the
In the
children
second movie.
are all siblings. There's a second
I
movie.
think The second movie.
Pretty sure there's a second one. Yeah.
I remember there being a second.
And
movie.
what?
pretty sure
The
there's
black cat falls in love with his sister.
I think so.
I don't remember.
If there is a second one, it's not on Disney Plus.
That's probably
There is
the
a second.
reason.
Yeah.
I mean, Songs of the South is not on Disney Plus.
There's reasons for that one too.
If
sure.
Songs of the South is ever on Disney Plus, I will get Disney Plus. You hear that, Disney? I will give you my money. If you ever
For 1 month
call
or
up
for
and
forever.
admit your mistake and put on Songs of the South.
Let's never sell out to Disney, please.
Because everything.
Excuse me. If Disney comes and gives me money, I will sell out every part of my body.
I know you'd bend over. That doesn't surprise
I mean,
me.
I don't care what it's for. You want to buy my guitar that I play only like once a week? Yeah, I'll sell it to Disney.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with being that kind of entrepreneurial style.
Yes, okay.
I tried to say that professionally without calling you a whore.
Well, you just did. I wasn't very entrepreneurial of you.
Welcome to the Villains Talk Show.
That wasn't very artful of you, Grease Goblin. He wasn't very artful.
No. I know what I said.
Yeah, and what you said was wrong. At least what he said was right.
Okay.
No.
I just looked it up. There was not an Aristocats 2. They considered making one in like 2008, but they didn't.
So what are you guys remembering?
I don't know, but
I remember.
It was the
I
most
must I don't know if I watched it.
Collective false memory. What's that called?
Mandela effect.
That's it. Thank you. The Mandela effect.
What about the Bernstein Bears?
Who cares about them?
I mean, I
I
remember a lot of those certain Mandela effects.
New Zealand moved.
The way they were.
What?
Yeah, it was scheduled to release in 2008. The
Talk about the Mandela effect next week.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
That could be fun. There we go. We have our
Aristocrats 2 was supposed to be released on 2008.
That's really unusual for us.
What, today
Was
we
it
got in
weeks in
like an hour before we start?
Yeah.
On that note, we've
called
hit
out, eh?
the hour. I am sorry no one out there had anything better to do. I'm glad you spent it with us here. With me, as always, is the Grease Goblin, Insanieac, Sara, Vike, and I am C4. We are the villains of the Villains Talk Show and Podcast. Catch us on Sundays for 2 Shot Sundays. Today was a Tuesday, but we're going to usually do it on Wednesdays. Catch us Wednesdays at 10:30 Mountain Time on Twitch if you want to catch the live. If you want to catch
Pacific time.
older episodes of the talk show, you can catch anywhere you get your podcasts. That's Spotify, Apple, Deezer, Stitcher, Google. We're on everything. Like, we're on
All of them.
Be sure check out all the
now.
social media stuff,
Or-
Facebook, YouTube. Wonderful things.
If you want to
We
catch,
post our usual
Are we
pretty
on Spotify?
good episodes up there.
We are on
I
Spotify.
don't think
we
are
are on Spotify,
Wow.
guys.
We are on Spotify.
I love how I know that and you guys
Is
don't.
Pandora.
Yes, anyway. If you want to catch older episodes of the 2 Shots, you can check them on our Twitch. I've saved them. There's also a YouTube channel under Aftergood. It's my personal YouTube channel. I load some of the
Facebook
episodes
page.
up there. Otherwise, yeah,
We appreciate y'all.
we really do.
Check out
Sara,
wonderful channels. and
As
support
Sara
your
continually looks up to find out that we're on Spotify.
Yeah, exactly.
We
She
are.
doesn't believe us.
I actually can't find us.
Did you look up the Villains Talk Show?
I did.
I follow us on there.
Oh, there we go. I found us.
Hey, there we are.